Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Diablo 2. We are going after Diablo now. Hopefully it'll go well. We don't know for sure yet. But, oh, and I actually forgot to mention something. I went store shopping, like, I jumped down the waypoint and came back up. Went, like, shopping rather frequently between last episodes and this one, and I got my mercenary a pike, a new pike that's not socketed, with amplified damage on it, sorry. With amplified damage on it. So that should work out okay. So now he has the amplified damage and he has a higher damage weapon. So that's going to work out. And he can jab with it if he really wants to, but anyway. That's absolutely useless. Mechanics you wand. You a mechanic now? Ha 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 ha. Oh lord. But anyway, hopefully we can get up to level 26 before facing Diablo. That would help us out a little bit. It's not going to help us out a great deal, but better than nothing. It'll give us access to another skill point in the dodge skill, which is absolutely useless against him, but it'll also give us more stat points for more blocking, which we're currently at 41%. We're not really gaining a lot right now, but we'll get up to a decent amount. We won't get up to 75% block, but we'll get up to enough that it can show off, well, that blocking can work. I personally am just not a big fan of block, unless I'm playing very specific kinds of characters, so I don't see a big point in it because it just gets me blocked a lot. And that's one of the biggest killers of me in the past, especially if I ever play like hardcore. Getting reaction locked is my worst nightmare because not only can you not do any damage, you can't escape either. You can't move, you can't run away. Let's stab you, get in there, and now we'll take out the blood maggots. Yummy, thank you. And we're getting a little bit more on the potion end. We're going to need a lot of potions for Diablo because we're going to just be sitting there tanking him. Although I don't think he's going to be as bad as he has for some characters. Because, frankly, we have decent resists. So, only thing that he's going to be able to really hurt us with is, well, of course, lightning because of just the sheer amount of damage it does. And oh, we leveled up. Boop. 43%. Sweet. Getting about 2% block per level now. Yay. Let's keep going through these guys real quick before we invest that skill point, because the skill point not really that necessary. There you go. Good job. Tree, evade. We'll do one more point into penetrate probably pretty soon after we get this over 30%. I don't think we want to go too much over like 40% evasion. Even over 30-something percent can get you in that realm of, oh no, I am reaction locked. So, which is really bad, but with the dagger we do have decent recovery compared to like with the sword and stuff, so maybe it's worth it. I don't know yet. So we're gonna go after the Oblivion Knights first. Oh, nice Decrepify there. It kind of made me choose to switch Oblivion Knights. There you go. It would be funny if the one that put Decrepify on me was the one that I had to turn around and start stabbing. Thankfully, that gets rid of curses, so if you ever need to get rid of a curse, definitely jump on a shrine. So now we have higher evade. We have, of course, can I summon you, please? Thank you. There you go. Let our little decoy there pull some of the hits. I can't wait until we get our Valkyrie. Valkyrie can get pretty gnarly. Can you please attack them, my friend? I'm trying to shield you just a little bit, but you're not really helping me by not attacking. And there you go, little buddy. Jeez, we're actually getting decent experience even on players 1. Let me stab you guys, please. Thank you. And I don't need the mana potion. We don't need mana for pretty much anything. We just use it every now and then for a decoy, and that's about it. And we'll use it for summoning Valkyries if we ever hit level 30. We should hit level 30 in Act 5. For those of you that are curious. Stab the Stormcaster. Okay, so you triggered our Frost Nova there. That helps us out just a little bit. Hopefully they don't get an amp damage or a Decrepify on us while we're fighting this little swarm right here. Okay, shouldn't. I need to get between my mercenary and these guys so I can take some of these hits. Okay, so they're not going to do Iron Maiden or anything like that either, because they can't anymore. Haha. That was the most overpowered bullcrap death that I had ever encountered, was all the plethoras of Iron Maiden deaths in here. Can I get you healing? Thank you. Good job there, mercenary. You're surviving, sort of. Let's go ahead and drop those into our belt. Wow, we churned through a lot more than I thought we did. Any healing potions? Of course not. Thank you. Ask and ye shall receive. Seems to be the message of this run. I mean, I mentioned goal and we get a goal later. I mentioned freaking finding the path. We find the path later. Please help, mercenary. Get your prayer working a little bit faster. And I keep accidentally like ham-fisting the number keys, so yeah, we run into a situation of, oh, I'm using, ah, damn it, mercenary. I may have to actually retreat from this. Because I am amp damaged. If they can decrepify me, I'd be a little, oh, that's even better. No, I'd much rather have you do the life leech thing. Life tap, please. Life tap, life tap, life tap. Please. There you go. And I'll have to go resurrect the mercenary. I need to repair my weapon anyway, but yeah, that's going to be what this area is dead mercenary, repair, revive. Dead mercenary, repair, revive. Got that ruby there. Don't worry, I'll get rid of the curse and all that fun stuff in a moment. Magic find amulet we'll put in there. And yes, I still do have the 2-socket pike, just in case I get an am. I can do am tier and make him a strength, which might actually be better than me having a strength. I know that sounds weird, but it might actually be that way. Okay, trade repair. Okay, just make sure I actually repaired everything. And now for all the potions. We'll go down to 2 columns. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good enough. Let's see. We'll go... Let's actually do right first this time. I'm going to go ahead and kill off these 2, and then I'm going to go down and right. We'll do things out of order. Hey. Hey. Stop luring people off this way. I need to go this way. Actually, it's not that I need to go this way. I want to go this way. Okay, a little bit of bait there. Thank you, mercenary. Drop her out so she can decoy some of this other stuff. Decoy pond. Decoy is semi-useful, in case you're wondering. Identify you, not worth anything. Only reason I'm identifying is to see if I want to sell it later. Because, frankly, I don't have any real use for those. So this is going to be probably my last one that I hit. So let's go through and we'll kill off the guys down here. We'll summon up the big bads. Can I get... Oh, wow. Cannot get. Are you guys going to just wander off? Yep, you're going to wander off. Sweet. Stab him while he's kind of separated from the group and he won't even pay attention to us. Can I get a couple more of you up here? Come here. I know your boss is off screen. Now he's not. Running away, dropping out to decoy. Okay, so decoy died. You guys are still chasing me. Don't want to run into that. I want my mercenary back. There we go. Let's go back up here. Yeah, mercenary kind of got ganked. Just gonna put that one out there. He got the bum end of that deal because I did not have even an opportunity to bring him back to life in the time. So, boop. There you go. There's our town portal. Okay, so you guys can do your own thing. Oh, and he must be close, but not quite ready to trigger. So where is he hiding? There he is. And his friends are off screen, so we can kind of like pick them apart into little groups, which makes this about 1,000,000 times easier. Rare battle staff, probably going to be worth some money. And the rest of these guys, not going to be too much of a challenge, because, well, the boss is pretty much going to do a lot more damage than any one of these guys. And I'm kind of surprised they were actually able to do as much damage as they did, in spite of our resistances. Because we have 70% fire resist. Our mana is not too great. 47. What? Oh, the right number is how much we have. Our mana is being reduced by something, I guess. There's that seal. I meant to leave that for later, but brain farted. Okay, so we'll drop a town portal there. Why did it show that in red? Is our mana being oh, because of that. Okay. Hadur. Time for first repair. We're going to do a repair in between each of the bosses. So, that's 20,000. It's got a lot of damage on it. We could play around with that. It's only normal attack speed, though. Normal attack speed is terrible. We would want a small staff with the similar stats. Just to make it basically worthwhile. Dump all that in, get ourselves restocked. And we are going to go back down for each one of the groups. So, boop, and boop, and boop. Another town portal. So we'll go after Desace next. He shouldn't be as bad. He used to be insanely terrible, but yeah, now that Iron Maiden isn't a thing, he's not as bad for a normal character. We will grab as many extra healing potions as we come across because, frankly, we are churning through them like crazy. Because we're keeping relatively low life. Now, this is closer to how I played whenever I first started Diablo 2, okay, if you're at all curious, where I had my stats a little bit more distributed, but... Ow! Quit it, mother lickers! Thankfully, that does not last very long, that Decrepify. Go away, Oblivion Knight. Thank you. There's a greater healing potion. I can deal with amplify damage because it doesn't slow me down. It means I can still kill things that are irritating. I'd much rather do amplify damage than Decrepify in most cases. There's some situations, such as whenever I was facing off against, like, a Venom Lord, that I'd rather have it my way, but... Let's see. Where are you? You get healing. I can take these guys. There you go. Get him kind of distracted by her, and then we'll stab him in the face. Yeah, Desace, you're not really as impressive now. You are decrepifying us, which is irritating, but you're not impressive. There you go. Oh, healing potions as well. And that's probably a life leech Flamberger, if I had to guess. Can you not? Thank you. Come up here. Yeah, it's red, so it's either life leech or fire. If it's really good, I'll be getting an Act 5 mercenary. Life leech fire damage, it's not that good. It's cute, it's quaint, but it's not good. It's got teeth charges on it, so it might be worth some money to sell. So, on we go to the third challenge, and then on to Diablo. Ow. You can come down here, please. Please, come down, please. Thank you. If he reaches the point where he's not being targeted anymore, that would be an interesting, nice little thing to have happen. Because if they die a certain, like, amount of times and it just kind of triggers weird, you'll actually have it where the enemies won't target the mercenary because they don't recognize that he's there. It would be kind of useful, given the fact that we're kind of tanky and he's not. In most situations, I do need him to tank, but in this particular build, I don't, because I am tanky as hell. Despite my relatively low life, I can tank pretty much anything that the game throws at me, with the exception of certain bosses. And even then I have resists, so I can stand a little while in them. We want to go after you because you're the biggest threat, and we'll let him do his own little fighting down there. So yeah, this all of a sudden became a lot easier now that that guy's dead, because he can no longer amp damage us, which means that my mercenary is not going to go from full to dead in like half a second. And we are almost a third of the way to, well, actually we're closer to a quarter of the way to level 27. It leads me to believe we might be a little bit under-leveled. Where are you spawning at? There you are. And he's immune to fire, so yeah, my extra fire damage is not going to do anything to him. And yes, I will be going back to town to do repairs and do the whole let's get our potions stocked up and feel bad for our mercenary who's about to die situation. But I'll keep him around for these guys because he's going to pretty much save our ass versus them. Stabby, stabby, a little bit more. Grand Vizier, you're down. Sweet. Absolutely nothing there. Not even death can save you from me. There's the earthquake.
What do you need?
He's probably down there yelling it right now, but I care not for his random exacerbating screams. Exacerbated screams. There we go. Exacerbating. That sounds dirty. Don't pay attention to that one too much. Let's see. Nova Wind Struck. 10 mana versus resist. We'll stick with the resists. I think we're good with this setup even. So let's go ahead and grab those, make sure they're full. Do I need thawing potions? I'm going to go ahead and grab a handful, just because it'll help me out against his cold fist. We'll go ahead and drink them up. He doesn't have a poison attack, and too bad there's not like a lightning resist one or a fire resist one, otherwise I would be taking those as well. Drink those up. There we go, we're good. And then we'll just take the rest of our healing potions. That should give us about 8 minutes or so. I'd forget whether we filled it up twice or 3 times. So Stormcaster 80%, 43% block. In we go. Hopefully this will work out alright. Okay, Mercenary's gonna definitely die. How you doing? Yep, there's a little bit of cold damage. There was the cold stab. And there's the amp damage. He's ignoring the mercenary for now, so that's going to work out to our advantage. As long as he's focusing in on us, we can tank him a lot better than the mercenary can. And we're going to just keep doing it with the gold dagger. Let the mercenary do his thing. So there's a little bit more healing, and he's kind of pinned in here, so he might not ever aggro on the mercenary. If we can keep him from like knocking us back or anything, or making us pull away. There's lightning coming in on us. Okay, mercenary needs to probably be healed in just a minute. So we'll go back to stabbing. Okay, that's what I was afraid of, is one of those good melee attacks connecting, because that's going to do a good chunk of damage compared to my life. Thankfully, we do have decent evade, and we do have decent block. We got 40-something block now. So you'll notice that, yeah, we're not taking much damage from pretty much anything he does to us. And the amp damage our mercenary is doing is proving quite useful here. And your fire thing doesn't do much damage to us because it's per second. So we've got magic damage reduction on that. I'll quit it. And yeah, lightning, maybe half of our life. So yeah, this is why the Amazon can be pretty damn tanky if you have resists on her. And she's probably one of the tankier characters if you have all the evades and everything like that. She can just sit there and just take it for ages. And yeah, this is Diablo for the run here. Yay, go away. Oh, there's the amp damage. This should be the last little wave against him. We didn't even have to use our sword. There you go. We got a War Scepter. Oh, we got a unique scythe and a unique blade. That unique blade has resists. But it's not really good for us, but still. I haven't actually found that on this in a long time. And that is ethereal. That might be good for our mercenary. Because it gives him resist, open wounds. It doesn't give him amp damage, but 20 to 50 damage base versus 14 to 63. Yeah, Soul Harvest is not a bad thing. And it gives him open wound and resists. Which puts him at almost max. That's kind of tempting. And what else did we have? A War Scepter. We had Milibrega's Scepter. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. We got Chainmail, which is Cathan's. Yeah, +1 Paladin skill levels. Let's go ahead and just double check what this other thing is. I think it's Cathan's. Yeah, Cathan's Mesh. Not good in and of itself, but really good resist gear, by the way. So, yeah, that's going to sell for some money. I'm kind of torn as to what I want to get rid of. Get rid of that. It's not going to sell for a lot. Millibrega's orb will probably sell for more. Not orb, Millibrega's scepter thingy. Trade. Get rid of that. I guess it doesn't sell for that much. That's sad. It doesn't even do that much damage. But that set's not bad either. It gives you good resist too. But this, I might just keep that just because. Just because I haven't found it yet in these runs. Let's go and grab the Flamberger and the Morningstar, and we'll sell those two whenever we get to the next act. But killing Diablo was quite the ordeal, I have to say. I'm really debating whether to get rid of that or not. I'll get rid of some of this stuff. I'll figure it out between this episode and next. So, Haragoth we go. And we are on Act 5. So, we're making okay time. We've gotten a little better off. We've caught up a little bit in Act 3 and 4. But chances of us actually making a lot of ground is pretty slim. So, this will be a little bit of a longer run. I don't think we'll beat the game in next episode and tie with some of our better runs. So, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will see you guys next time on Diablo 2 with the stupid build warrior princess that we keep getting really stupid, insanely good luck on. Bye.